WOLFPACK, assemble! What's going on? It's TC, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about sending demos to DJs. Firstly, if you're new to the WOLFPACK, a very warm welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. And if you find any of the information in this video useful, please smash the like button. If you're not already part of the community, part of the WOLFPACK, hit that subscribe button to receive notifications every time I upload some fresh new information. Also, don't forget to check out my samples and presets for Serum, Vital, Massive, FMA. Check out my t-shirts and hats, follow my Anthems playlist on Spotify, and follow my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Links in the description. So this video is about sending demos to DJs and labels. I've got a lot of thoughts about this, and I'd love to share them all with you. If you're a new producer and you haven't sent your music out to DJs before, this is my advice to you for how to firstly interact with the DJ or label that you are sending your music to. So you always want to be polite, you always want to be respectful. I think the most important thing is the ease of the interaction, the easiness of the delivery, the ease of delivery, the quickness of how people will receive your music and be able to take a listen to it. So the first thing that I think is super important is when you're sending out demos to DJs, send them an MP3. And I know that it's not necessarily quite as good quality as a WAV, but when you send an MP3, you're not going to be taking up all of their hard drive space. And I get sent 24-bit 96K WAVs from new producers all the time who think, I'm going to be sending the best quality product that I possibly can to this guy. But actually, I can definitely tell if your tune is a sick tune and I want to play it in my sets or help you to, reach a label or whatever, then I'll either request a WAV file or I just play MP3s in my sets anyway. So just send them a 320 kbps MP3. The next thing I want to talk about is the amount of tunes that you send. I think some people get it twisted. They make a bunch of really good tunes and they think, I'm going to send all of these tunes out in one go. And they send, I've had it where people sent me 15 tunes. That can be quite a daunting task if I've only got 5 minutes and you sent me a message on Instagram and I'm like, yo, let me hear your tune. And then I click on the Dropbox link or I click on the SoundCloud. There's 15 tunes to listen to. I'm going to listen to the first one. And if the first one isn't really up to par, I'll be like, yeah, that's sick, mate, or keep on the good path. So really, the amount of tunes that you send, I think is really important. Maximum 3 tunes. I think if I see a link and it comes through with 15 tunes, 10 tunes, even 8 tunes, it's a little bit too much for me to digest. So I would say pick what you think are the strongest 3 tunes that you've got in your bag to send me, and then just send me those 3. So I also want to talk about the delivery method. So the way that you're going to send me those tunes, you're going to hit me a message, yo TC, what's going on, brother? And I'll be like, what's happening, cuzzy? And then you'll be like, I've got some tunes I really want to send you. I'm like, safe, you could. And usually people ask me, have you got an email address? I'll be like, nah, just send them here into the DM or whatever. People send me WeTransfers, and if I'm on my phone, I can't listen to a WeTransfer straight away. So the chances of that message going down in the inbox and me not actually sort of having time to go back and be like, that guy, I remember that guy was sending me a demo. The best thing is you want it so that I can hear it straight away. Private SoundCloud links or Dropbox, it's just a much easier way to navigate from the person who's listening to it point of view. If it's a Dropbox link, I can then save your tune into my Dropbox without even having to download it onto my computer. So for later, I can download it off of my Dropbox. So putting some thought into the delivery method, I think is super important too. Getting on to the types of tunes that you might want to be sending. If you're sending tunes to DJs or labels, especially DJs, what we're looking for is DJ tools. So we want things that you're going to drop in the set and people are going to be like, yeah, that's a sick tune. So we want something, it doesn't have to be a banger. It could be something liquid, but we're looking for things that might be easier to mix. So maybe thinking about making sure that there's hats or something tangible to be able to listen to on the intro, to be able to mix it and put it into the mix. I think the structure of tunes that you're sending out is super important. Looking at other people's structures, try thinking about maybe structuring your tune so that we know what we're going to expect when we're DJing. It can be the case case that less experienced producers come along and they'll put like 4-bar break between like where the tune should drop and where the tune actually drops. And yeah, that might give it like impact, but from a DJ point of view, that's gonna like make me think, do I really want to be playing this or putting it? I put like 55 tunes into my DJ box every month, so I might think, that's gonna trip me up and I'm not gonna really necessarily want to put that into my DJ box. So that's another thing to think about. When I was watching Marky play the other night on his Twitch stream, he played some tunes from like back in the day, and it was like a liquid set, but it was those ones from Swerve and Velvet Rooms, and like they were so simple. It was just like beats, bass, a vocal, a little thing, a little pad, and it was just so sick. They were so simple, and like the vibe was everything. And it just really was. That's the kind of things that if I'm getting tunes, that's what I want to hear. Nice, simple, just bangers to put in the set. I think one thing is some people might get put off by the amount of followers that they've got on Instagram or like their profile. But really, I won't even click on your profile. If you were like, can I send you a tune? I'll be like, yeah, safe. And then I'll listen to it. But I'm not even interested in looking at whether you've got 1,000 followers or 2,000 followers. It doesn't mean anything to me. I still play your tune no matter who you are, if it's a sick tune. So really, as DJs and as labels, we're just looking for big tunes. And really that comes down to like the end of it really is just I just really want really good tunes to play in my sets, and it doesn't matter where I get them from, because it's better for me if I find a tune that's really sick and I'm playing at a gig or playing on a stream or whatever it is, and I drop that tune, everyone's like, whoa, what is that tune? I'm like, yeah, it's a tune I found, someone sent it to me, banging. And then they gotta go off and find you. Usually I'll be telling people who they are. So I just want to end up here with the final little nugget of information is when you're making the tune, the chances are if you're a DJ and you want to play that tune in your sets, there's a good chance that I'm going to want to play the tune in my sets. So like really having that DJ talk mentality of making the tune as something you want to play in your sets. If you want to play it in your sets, there's a big chance that I'm going to be like, yo, I need to hear that. I need to put it into my set. So yeah, so that's about it. Stay positive. The internet is an amazing thing. We've all got the opportunity to reach out to people and to send them our tunes. So just, you never know if someone's going to respond. A lot of times I send tunes to people, they don't even send me a reply, and then I get like a message from someone else saying, T, my man's playing your tune in every set. So like you just never know what's going to be going on like out there in internet land. So just stay super positive, keep moving forward, smash out the tunes, just keep on it. So if you found anything in this video interesting, please smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you can keep up to date with all that's new from me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you have any ideas for future videos, I read all your comments. Don't forget to join the Discord server. Check the links for samples and presets in the description. A massive big up to all the WOLFPACK, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Blah, 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 blah.